in the room, give me a really big cheer. All the visitors to Cardiff, give me a big cheer. You're in the right place. The next act for the Welsh, she's one of your own. I want you to raise the roof, because here comes Mr. Jonnie Price! Hiya! How are you? You're full of capacity on a Thursday. Last year, there was a heat wave this time of year, right? So you just came in for a fucking warm, haven't you, really? That's all you've done. The weather, man. What's the weather all about? This go. Well spotted. You were the fucking brains in the room, I can tell. The weather's going to cause me a problem later on in the year. You will be okay. You put some coats on now and forget about it. The weather's going to cause me a problem later in the year. Because my girlfriend is a sun worshipper, okay? She loves the sun, okay? And she's one of them nutcases that follows it around the fucking, or the garden. She lies, she just follows it round. She's crazy, right? She's nuts. And I live in Maesteg, right? Get that reaction? Most people are either from Maesteg or they've been there, because it pisses down every day in Maesteg, right? 50 fucking weeks of the year it rains in Maesteg. And she was getting depressed, because, you know, I don't like arguments, and she was getting pretty depressed about the weather, because when she moved in with me to Maesteg, I didn't fully explain she was never going to ever see the fucking sun ever again, right? And it was starting to get her down. And in a moment of weakness, I made a mistake, because what I said, babe, I can't do nothing about the weather. That's out of my control, but what I can do is allow you to book our summer holidays. That was a real big fucking mistake. I'm telling you that for nothing, right? It was a real big mistake, because you know what I went last year? Egypt last year. In August. You can't get closer to the sun without leaving the fucking earth. And Egypt in August. It's 55 degrees in Egypt in August. 55 degrees. I'm fucking ginger! I'm sure 55 degrees. If she was to tie me to a chair, pour petrol on my fucking head, right, and set me on fire, she'd go to jail for that shit. She'd be locked up for the rest of her fucking life. You'd all join a Facebook group to make sure she was never released into society. But clearly she'd be nuts. She does the same thing in Egypt over fucking 10 days. Nobody bats an eyelid. It's family fun in the sun, eh? She tries to justify it with bullshit. She say, don't worry, babe. She say, I'll go you factor 50. It's total sunblock. No, it fucking ain't. All factor 50 means is I can spend 50 times in the sun, longer than I would normally before I burn. So in Egypt, at 55 degrees, gives me about 3.5 minutes before I burst into fucking flames. The fucking 50 doesn't rub in either. Doesn't matter how much training I've been doing, how buff I'm looking, I am always going to look like one of them fat fuckers that swam the channel in the 1960s. And you can just rub it in, it's like gloss, it doesn't go any fucking where. I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm running between shady bits. You can see me, do you know how much pain I gotta be in to run any fucking where? I'm clinging to parasols, right? There's some sort of solar life raft. I'm in trouble, yeah. Locals are looking at me with that same look of amazement. Well, that first time you saw a strip of bacon cooking in the microwave and the bits flying off. I'm kicking them olive skin fuckers into the rays of death. Get out of the way, I'm dying! I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. We sit down and argue, because the whole point of the I don't argue with this. It's a woman I love, right? I don't want any arguments. So I'm kind of trying to keep it from her that I'm in pain and I'm in trouble. And on day 5, I caught a break. God smiled at me and I caught a break. You would call it food poisoning, right? But I call it a fucking break. Because now I can stay in that air-conditioned shoebox Thompson's calls deluxe accommodation, right? I'm watching the telly, but look from a reflection in the mirror. My ass is stuck to that bog. Right? But I'm happy. I don't care less. Because I'm out of immediate danger, is what I am. The last 4 days of the holiday, she's in the beach, I'm in the bog, I'm happy. I'm happier than she is, right? Because I've survived and we still haven't argued. Last day, I'm great, I'm ready to go. The only thing I got on my mind on the last day is, am I going to make it from the resort to the airport without shitting myself on the bus? Price worth paying, right? She swans in off the beach, she looks fantastic. Long blonde hair, skin's wonderful brown olive colour. It's lovely. She looks so healthy, her teeth are white, her eyes are white. She looks fabulous. Me? I'm bollocks naked in front of the air conditioning unit, me. All my fucking skin has fallen off, right? Covered from head to foot, mosquito bites. Most of my lower intestine is now in the Egyptian sewer system somewhere. She's come in after the top-up tan, which is just burning on the last day as much as you can, isn't it, really? She says, we've had a fabulous time, haven't we? So clearly she's been paying attention, right? I said, yeah, babe, we've had a fabulous time. She said, great, because I booked to come again next year! Then we argued. Then I told her what I thought of her on a fucking holiday. It was an argument I lost, unfortunately, because apparently I didn't go on the sunbeds before I went to get that base tan.